Hey guys, Josh here. I had somebody request an update on my snake room, and I'm going to do that, but I thought since it's going to be going through some major changes in the next 2 weeks, that I'd go ahead and show you the changes I made to the rodent room first. As you can see, there's a bit more in this room now than there was. I decided that keeping the babies in with the parents wasn't working out very well. My last video I showed you a new litter I had, and none of those survived. And I had a couple other litters end up missing as well. So after some research, I decided to build a birthing rack, and so far it's working out pretty well. So right now I have my breeders in these two racks here. Every tub except for the last one down there has 1.2 breeding groups. And another change I made was I moved the breeders onto pine pellets. Now, my last video I said the smell didn't get so bad in here, but that was before I had all those rodents in there for a few weeks. Once they were there for a few weeks, it really started to stink. So that was another benefit of moving the pups, or the babies over here. I can keep the adults that make the most mess on pine pellets, and I'll tell you what, it makes a world of difference. This room with, I don't know, dozens more rats than I ever had in here with just these two racks does not smell nearly as bad, even at its worst, than just these two racks with the adults and the babies on pine shavings smelled before I switched. Got these little ARS tin tubs. Watched Justin Kabelka's videos and saw that that's what he uses, and they work out pretty well. This is a huge litter here. I think this is my one of my biggest. I think there's 15 in here. I just cleaned these today, so they're all clean. Hey there, fella. But these tubs work out pretty well. They, as you can see, there are some pine pellets in here, but I only put the babies on pine pellets once they open their eyes. If you put the pine pellets in there any earlier, the dust can clog up the noses and suffocate the babies. So the first 2 weeks they're on nothing but pine shavings, and then once they open their eyes, they graduate to some pellets, and it really helps cut down on the smell and the mess. And I have a little system here where when I first put a pregnant mom in the system, I just put a single piece of masking tape there. And this is one I just pulled today. And when they give birth, I put a single blue piece of masking tape next to it. And each sequential week, I put another colored piece of tape. And by the time they get 4, after the week, if I clean it and it has 4, I know those are ready to be weaned. So these ones will be ready to wean next week. And once I wean them, they go over here. I have some girls in here. This is my grow out rack. I have boys at the bottom and girls at the top. And they move up every week. And I feed on Mondays, so a lot of these girls, well, today's Monday, I clean and feed on Mondays. So a lot of these girls will be fed off, a lot of the boys as well. And I keep my food and my pine shavings and pine pellets in these tubs here. It works out pretty well. I get my fan to circulate the air. Turned it off to do this video. Got my CO2 chamber there. I actually just finished gassing off about 4 dozen or so. Got a CO2 tank. That's what I use. $4 to fill it up at Dick's. Not too bad. You can see my legend there. This is how I can keep it straight. Got 2 water tubs up here. One of them fills, supplies the first top half and the other the bottom half. That way if I do have a flood or something, if it clogs up, only half of the rack is affected. I've not really had a problem with it, but it's there. Oh, and I built this little thing here that's actually pretty handy. When you have a tub filled with wieners and you try to pull it out, they tend to like to jump out the back. I've had a few close calls with rats getting back there, and what this thing does is I can put it up here, slide the tub out, and I just carry it over here, set it down, and pull it back and transfer the rats to the holding tub. And it works out really, really well. None of the wieners have an opportunity to escape that way. Another thing I should mention is I'm no longer feeding the Missouri. I found Harlan rodent feed on a website. It's a National Pet Pharmacy. It's a lot cheaper than the Missouri, but it's about the same quality, you know. So if I can get 5 bags of that for I forget what it is. It's between $80 and $90, I believe, for 5 bags plus $5 shipping. You can't really beat that for 200 pounds of food shipped. And it lasts about the same amount of time as the Missouri, and the rodents are thriving, as you can tell. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to do an update on this. I think, as I am now, I usually get between 2 and 4 to 6 litters weaned a week. So, you know, that supplies my needs as far as live by far, and the majority of my frozen needs. I'm growing out some more breeders, females specifically, so I can add more to these. I'll probably do 1.3 in some of them. I mean, most of these tubs are empty. The top 3 are completely empty right now, and the bottom 2 are mostly, yeah, the bottom 2 are completely empty as well. But I'd like to have that filled and have some extras, maybe sell a few to the local snake owners or pet stores or whatever. You know. There we go. Just a quick update. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate your comments, as usual. Alright, thanks for watching. Hey guys, Josh here again. I finished my last video and realized I forgot to mention this hardware cloth here. I had a few chew outs a while ago, and I lost an entire grow out tub, which was really annoying because I was growing out some females to become breeders. So that set me back about a month and a half or 2 months on my future breeders. So I decided to look up and see if I could find any solution to this, and I found a thread on Bush League where somebody had attached hardware cloth to the tubs. Now the likely problem is that the gap between my tubs was too large and gave them enough room to get their teeth there. But rather than fixing that problem and risking it happening again because wood expands and contracts with the moisture in the air, I figured I would just go and do this more extreme solution that should take care of the problem completely once and for all. So I just took some 1/4 inch hardware cloth. I got some rivets and just attached them, the top part of the tub. So far I've had absolutely no attempts at chew outs on any of the tubs, which is good. And with the pine pellets, since they become just powder, dust as they soak up the urine, it's not really a problem cleaning the tubs. I just turn them upside down and most of the dust just comes right out. So that's my solution to the chew outs, in case anyone's interested in that. But alright guys, there we go. I just wanted to show that to you. I'll just tack this on to the end of the video. Thanks for watching.